recording already. We're still. Do you think I heard Olavia talk about that the gates were open and the question that the commander asked him were like...
He wasn't keeping it secret, so I would say yes, you can have heard it if you want to. There was no secret keeping at all. If something makes sense, use it. Like, nobody said that they wanted to quietly say it or something.
Okay. Are we ready?
Get ready.
Get ready for this.
Yes.
I don't have a plan yet, but we'll improvise.
Just roll with it.
That's
Will be fine.
what I want to hear, Kastia.
And Regi,
Shut
reminder, go to Thunderstorm at some point.
Thunderstorm.
Yep. It starts to become a downpour and then it's thunderstorm.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, are the actors ready?
Are the actors fit?
No.
We are ready. Wait a second. Oh, the sum up. Wait, the recap. Okay.
We just rode.
You got saved.
We argued and rode the horses. No, the horses.
Okay, ja, wir machen ganz short Recap. Die schneiden wir vielleicht sowieso mal weg. I don't know.
Haben wir schon gemacht. Achso, das Recap am Anfang?
Am Anfang,
Yes,
ja.
probably.
Yeah. Do it. Okay.
2 sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, are we running?
Yes.
With the
We are running. No, we
cameras? Great.
We
Actors are ready.
run.
Yes.
So, action!
Okay. Session 9, yeah. Okay, so our heroes got help from the Sir Thorn, the son of the local earl. Together you defeated the Grimoire. No, I'm so down. One more.
Can you move? You hear the camera. Try not to move while someone else is talking.
Yeah, too much.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, what did we do last time? Remind me.
Yeah. So our heroes got help from Sir Thorn, the son of the local earl, and right now are having a ride to the Baron's Keep to hopefully be safe. The weather is getting worse by the second, and when you arrive at the castle, it's already raining heavily. It's a strong downpour. You hear the people inside. You cross the bridge between those 2 hills, passing the first gate, the outer gate of the Baron's Keep. And the minute you enter, it gets loud. Different smells are hitting your nose. There's noise everywhere, people running around. You have people screaming and crying, searching for help. There are tents everywhere set up. There's nearly no space left, as all the people from the area are probably here, all the farms people. Before you enter the next ring, they stop, and one of Sir So you stop, and one of Sir Thorn's men asks the farm's family to leave right now.
Do I notice that they're leaving?
Yes, of course you do. Like they are talking. He's just asking them to find a spot here.
So they have to stay in the outer rim of the Baron's Keep?
They have to. That's
Then-
one of the other men.
Then I would go back to them and say goodbye to them, because we traveled together, we fought together, have a little chit-chat, maybe greet the child the last time and tell them that maybe we meet up later after we've been to the main hall, talk to, I don't know, the important people in this keep, and so I would one time go back to them.
Yeah, you talking to them can just suddenly feel Anne hugging you from behind very tightly. She's just holding on to you, whispering, "Thank you."
No problem, I would like shake her head and then greet her away.
Yes. And they saying goodbye, waving towards all of you. Then the grandfather just nodding, a silent thank you as well, leave and instantly disappear into the crowd between the tents. And you continue into the next cycle, the middle cycle. And you continue into the next circle, the middle circle, where there's less tents now and more buildings of people living there. It's still crowded, but not as dirty anymore. It becomes a little less loud, but you have noticed by now that the situation is pretty rough. There are just too many people here. They are trying their best, definitely. But it's not an ideal situation. And you enter the last ring, go through the last gate to find the main building, the main castle building where the Earl's family and probably like other important people are right now staying. Important meaning people of higher status and probably richer people as well. They are all in there. They are also running around, asking questions, and you head into the main hall, the throne room, where they let the horses behind, let you get off the horses. So Thorn helping you, Caspia, get off the horse as well.
Thank you.
And a few people taking away those horses, while a young woman, not 20 years old yet, with long brown hair and fine clothes, and also with a dark black scarf that doesn't fit her attire perfectly, just runs towards Sir Thorn and hugs him tightly, just jumping into his arms, burying her face into his chest, and he also hugging her tightly. And she's just saying, thank you, you're doing fine. Are you okay? Is everything okay? And he's just like caring for her, making her calm down, actually, which takes at least a minute or so. Yeah. While this happens, you have a moment, just the first moment, to take in what is surrounding you. And which is the first moment where all of you notice one thing, which is you know that magic is not common here. And it's been long for most of you to have seen anything magical. But in this room, there's a form of chandelier with what looks like a strong white light burning. It's not an actual flame. It's some kind of magic, probably emanating a soft warm glow as well, closer to the entrance, it's like a safe place. It feels like a safe place for all of you in this very moment, especially for you, Caspia.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm getting off the horse, looking at those two in front of me, and then turning around to see if you're there. The second I notice the flames, like, oh man, my legs! How do people do this all day? You're right there, Caspia? Yeah, no, I'm good. And then turning around to see if they're finished, calming down, hugging.
Yes, yeah. So they're just starting to talk about what happened, about the people being rescued and everything. And then she, the woman, turns towards you, and you're okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Very pleased to meet you, Caspia.
Oh, nice to meet you, Caspia. I'm Anik. This is my brother. Oh, wait a sec. That doesn't make sense.
Wonderful.
That doesn't make sense.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. So we were there. Like, nice to meet you. My name's Anik.
Very pleased.
So there's much chaos in here. Before we get into any detail, and I'm sorry to turn you down.
Not to worry.
We need to find out where you can stay, what is going on. My brother already told me that you might be able to help us somehow in all of this. But there's so much to do. And after this is set, I'm gonna have a moment to talk with you. Okay?
Wonderful.
Please follow me.
Sure.
And she turns around, but there's room for you to talk while she leads you there. Everybody's starting to do things around you.
Guys,
Yeah.
we should get a room. It was a long and hard walk. It's
Yes.
been 3 hours. I'm quite
You were
exhausted.
walking. Wow.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't complain about your legs.
No,
you were
I-
riding.
I think our legs hurt like an
Oh.
equal amount.
I'm so tired. I want to get some rest.
Oh, we should. I know you said we don't have really much time.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you. Sir Thorne said that you don't have magical means here, but yet the lighting works in magical ways.
Yes, it was a present from another person, a woman that we that we helped. I think it was 2 days ago, but I don't remember exactly.
Do you remember her name by any chance?
I do. Her name was Mithra, I think.
Lady Mithra.
Oh, you know her.
Yes, I do. In fact,
That's
is she still
okay,
here?
That's more than a coincidence. Wait a sec. So how do you know her? Is she?
Yes, I am well acquainted with her. She's my headmistress. Actually.
So you're from Moonhaven? then?
Yes, I'm from Moonhaven.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Bandits stole a few of her books before she arrived here, and we told her to try to gather them, which we did. But she left already.
She did. Oh no! Did you know which direction she went to?
I think to Kazagard.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You talked about her belongings being still here.
Yes.
Would there be a chance for me to look at them?
So you said you're an apprentice of her, or
Yes, I am.
do you have any certificate or anything? I mean, we have to
Oh no!
safety
Obviously,
reasons.
of course.
I can't
No.
just show you anything.
No, yes, no. I do have some. I can show you. Yes, no worries at all. I have my.
Oh,
Can't we like maybe rest first and you can do that thing or
I'm very sorry, and she's pointing into the direction of a man that is also in his 40s, like thin blonde hair, who's very busy talking to many different people around him, asking for food, accommodation, having all those questions, and he's noticing Lady Anik and you guys approaching, and first his face drops a little, but then he keeps his posture again. Do you need anything? And Lady Anik says, yeah, do we have any space left for those three? And he's like, oh, well, yes, some of the tents maybe. And that's when Sir Thorn, who was like a little behind, says, I'm sure there's a place in here as well. We have to discuss a few things with them. Reef Augustin, please. And the Reef looks at him, thinks for a moment, and you can see like he's very frustrated, like of the whole thing. Like he's got so much on his plate. Okay, well,
give him the puppy eyes.
actually seeing that he's ignoring you even more now. And he goes like, so maybe a small room would be possible for the three of them together.
That will be totally fine for us. It's not been the first day we slept together, so
Yeah, we had to share a room before.
Okay, that's I mean, yes, that's the only option. So either that or you go and take one of the tents if there's a room outside.
I think your room is fine.
Okay, give me a sec, and he starts to talk to somebody else. Like, there's so many people around, and you all have another moment, a short moment, while he's talking to them. And Sir Thorn and his sister are, looking at you. Is there anything that you need right now? Because we have so much to do. There's much preparation, so many meetings. I have to leave, if that's okay.
Thank you for stepping in for us.
Yeah, brother, do what you have to do. I'm taking care of that. If you need anything, let me know. I probably might be in the library later if I can manage to.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Well, let's first go to our room before you head into your next adventure in the library, okay?
It's good that you can still laugh in this kind of situation or smile. It's not for leisure time.
We're really glad for your help, Lady Anik.
I'm happy that you're here, that you're safe, and that you might be able to help. Okay. And she just nods and then turns around to leave. And Sir Thorn also says, thank you for being here. I'm gonna be there later.
What we talked about with your father and the look I should have at the wound, just let me know when you need me to be there. Take your
I
time.
will do so. Thank you. And then he turns around as well. And by now, you can hear the downpour turning into a thunderstorm even. Like, the weather gets really worse.
Are the tents okay with the wind?
Sure they thought of that.
I hope so. I will check later if the storm settles a little. I will have a look.
But honestly, I'm really looking forward to a nice warm room right now.
Or a bath would be great.
Sure.
Okay, so you looking around, the reef turns back towards you. Follow me. It's over there, and points into the direction and leads you to a room, a very, very small chamber, actually, where you have to, you fit in there, but it's not as comfortable as you hoped in any sense, especially you probably, Caspia. But you have a room, and he leaves, closes the door, you can hear him run off into another direction.
Are there like 3 beds or 1 bed? Like last room something.
So it's actually that 2 beds and 3 blankets. It's a very small room.
I would be like, oh, I've slept so much worse. What a great room, and would throw my stuff on the floor between the beds.
Works for me.
Oh, wonderful.
I want to take my bag off and put it on the other bed. One of the other beds.
There's also 1 big window, so you can hear the downpour. You can even see through it. It's not like clear glass, but you can see enough of the movement from outside.
Wanna look out of the window where exactly we are.
Yeah, so you can see into the direction that you just entered. So you can see parts of the inner gate and 1 big tower in front of you, because there are also smaller towers like in each of the circles, not the big ones outside just. So, yeah.
So, Caspia,
Yeah.
that magic ball thing.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, sure, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
So the person that made it, was that the person you were searching for? In
Yes.
Evergard?
Yeah, yes. I am searching for Lady Mithra.
she's a pretty known mage then.
Could say so.
So you're just an apprentice?
Yeah, I am. I'm studying.
Well, that explains why you know magic so well with your lightning things and everything.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very, very appreciated. I am in no means to compare to Lady Mithra.
I'm sure you're pretty good in your own right.
Thank you. Vanessa, that's very nice of you to say.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, talking about that, I actually mean to go and have a look at the note. That's very important. So if you will excuse me, we'll be back in a second.
Oh, wait. Just give us a second. Just leave your stuff in here. Then you can take everything you need with you if you want to. Like, take the, I don't know, are there scrolls that Mithra wrote or something like that?
I
You
have-
wanted to have a look at her stuff,
Yes.
so just leave your stuff in here and you can grab whatever you want from her.
No, I have no clue what she wrote, but I am about to find out, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, but before you do go out, look. I really don't think we should be showing that. And I point towards the box that you carry.
Oh,
Around
I'm glad
everywhere.
you're mentioning it. I
It's-
didn't want to
It
say
is
it
in the
directly.
gloves still. No one noticed. It's gonna be fine.
But still, if somebody steals it,
No one's
We are
gonna
here.
steal it.
You said yourself that that's really dark magic, whatever is in there. And look, we've been like the three of us, like keeping an eye on you and on it together. Excuse me if I don't think that it's a good idea to just walk around this castle on your own with that.
See, nothing bad has happened yet with the box. Nothing.
don't say that so quickly. Haven't you mentioned your sleep was a little off?
I mean,
Well,
we've been
I'm
running the whole day. Of course it was off.
2 days ago we were in a hut, and you were sleeping and always like shivering and holding and clinging to the box. I thought it was like a strange sleep, but
I was what?
yeah, you were like shivering, and I think you had a bad dream or something like that. So I thought it could be the influence, but I'm not sure. Maybe you just had a bad dream. But
No, I did not notice anything.
Is the box hurting you?
what?
I don't think so. It's not. And I tried to, like, look at the door and then open the box and take it out. Like, sit on the bed that's free, and get out the box, looking at it.
The box is there. There's nothing happening. It's still, you know, that there's whatever is inside is very dark, and it's this small tingling behind your eyes the whole time. Just knowing whatever is in there is very, very dangerous and might hurt you. So it feels to you like you can feel it pulsating even. But there's nothing you see.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's magic. I noticed the magic.
Look, we're all looking at this box, and we all... Look, since we've seen this box, bad things are happening. And... Do you want to put the people in this castle in danger by carrying it around with you? The last time you were carrying that, we were chased out of the temple by Vizier.
No. But, to be honest, I think I would want to keep the magic thing with the magic person. It's just...
Or with the guy with the sword.
And
Oh,
the
that would
guy
be
who
great.
got the box. You're always forgetting that, right?
No, I'm not forgetting it. I do know that was your mission, and I'm full on behind you with that one. I'm just saying, if there are people that know about magic, it is easier to explain that magic emanates from me than from anyone else. And if something happens, I might be able to keep it contained better, since I understand it.
Look, you can take the box with you again when we leave, but while we're in here, just keep it in the room. I mean, we're both here, we're gonna take care of it. If something happens out there, you're on your own with it.
And we are not going away. I can swear that to you if you want to. Just trust us. Look at us. We won't steal it.
Of course you won't. We're here together. But...
It's already on the table there, or bed.
Okay, alright. I still don't think that's a good idea, but sure. If that's what you want me to do.
I would like tap your shoulder. It will be alright. Now, go and play with your scrolls. You wanted to know something, right?
Thank you. Yeah, yes, I do. Play with my scrolls.
I don't know. I'm
This
not
is
a magician. Isn't
High
it like...
education.
Okay, yeah,
Really?
whatever. It's really important and really fancy. Go and do that.
All right. Is there any wardrobe or something?
Yeah, there's one small one in the corner.
Okay, so I would like to put it down and be like, okay, I'm gonna put an alarm on this. In case anything happens, I know you're safe. But alright,
That's a very good idea.
do not open the box.
We won't.
Good.
We swear we won't.
Oh, that means a lot coming from a paladin. Don't. Fingers off. And,
Vanessa.
close the border around. Maybe not close it so you have an eye on it. Don't let that thing lose your. No. Have a look on it. Eyes focused.
Sure.
Good. Put an alarm still on the wardrobe.
That's half opened or partially
Yeah.
opened.
Like
Okay,
it's something.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. Which I do. Great. And with that, leave the room.
Okay. You leave the room, close the door silently, and the two of you are left alone.
Do you get any of these magic stuff?
I have no idea, but she was really defensive of it. I hope it's not like saying creepy things into her mind.
Well, she was sleeping kind of bad the last days, and I was like a little curious about it, and I thought maybe she just had a bad dream, but as she mentioned, she didn't felt anything, so I was like, maybe it's from the box, she should leave it here, but I hope she will be okay and won't be angry at us. She seemed a little.
No, I'm sure it's fine. You know, she can have it when we continue. She can carry it. I think she's been taking really good care of it.
Yeah,
for now.
That's totally right.
I just and I sit back down on my bed. It's so strange. You know, I heard you said the gates were open in Kazagard.
Yeah, when I talked to the officer, right, commander.
And I just I might know that they were let in.
What?
Uh,
You knew that?
no, I didn't know. I don't know anything, but you know, back in Kazagard with Cedric. You know, I don't really want to get into it. It's personal, but he left a note.
Okay, so
And yeah. So they were probably let into the city. Someone willingly let them in.
so we have to find out who let them in?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. I would like go up from the floor and sit next to you on the bed. Is it okay?
sure.
Well, I don't know who would let viziers into the city. They killed so many citizens, but do you have anybody in mind? You lived there for, I don't know, your whole life?
Yeah. I need 2 seconds.
You still have the scroll?
Sure, I have it.
Oh, that's so
Nice.
cool! The visual effect. No, it's not a visual effect.
I don't actually want to take it out. If I wanted to like have it on camera, I would take it out on
Yeah.
camera.
Read something.
Yeah, I would like read it if I wanted to read it out. I just need to quickly check. I don't know this person.
No.
Okay.
You have a question for that?
No.
Okay.
your question was, do I have any idea?
Mhm.
Right? No, not really. I think, well, it was definitely one of the guards, so something must have really gotten into the defense of the city. You know, yeah.
Well, but the thing is, they were waiting for us. They've known us. That is so strange.
I don't think they knew us. And I look towards the wardrobe where the box is in.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I'm.
you're also thinking it's about the box.
It has to be.
Well, I thought so too, to be honest. It's so strange that so many bad things happened during the time. But I'm so curious what's inside. I would want to watch it.
Maybe we should, when Caspia's back, take turns carrying it. But
Maybe.
let's discuss that when she's back.
Yeah, let's get some rest first. And I would go back on the floor and lay down.
I'm gonna roll for something before we switch scenes.
Really?
Is everything fine?
Everything's fine. I mean, nothing happens to you. So you're just sitting there
Taking a nap now.
Yeah,
resting. Okay. While you rest, we switch to you, Caspia. Outside in the hallways. Not knowing where the library is actually.
That's okay. Just wandering off approximately the way back to where we came from, finding the next best person.
Okay, yeah, I mean, there are people running around everywhere. So you ask your way around, and it takes some time until you finally find somebody who can show you the way, which is when you arrive at an old wooden door, carved in different symbols and signs. It's closed.
Taking a deep breath and knocking on the wooden door.
A moment of silence.
Knocking again. Like, Lady Anik.
There, you think to hear somebody say something, but the door is just so thick.
Opening the door a bit, not too far.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I did not understand if you said to enter.
Is that you, Caspia?
Yes, it is me.
Enter. Yes, please close the door.
I will. Closing the door and entering. Entering first and then closing
Yeah.
the door.
Closing the door again. It's incredibly quiet in here. Like whatever was happening outside, there's no noise at all. Just the faint sound of paper being turned. And you find the young lady in between a couple of books on one of the sitting in front of one of the tables. Not even looking at you in this moment, just maybe shortly eyeing you, but then again, like reading, taking some notes, going through things.
I would like to close the distance and have a look at what she is writing down.
Oh, the moment you get closer, she actually closes the book with the notes that she was taking on. So, who are you exactly? You said you're from Moonhaven. You are an apprentice of Lady Mithra.
I am. I look around if there are any people.
Nobody in there.
And she seems very trustable. Right? She very trustworthy, from what I know.
From what you can guess, yes. Yes.
You are the lady of this keep, yes.
Yes.
You
You also see like dark circles under her eyes now. It must be very tough, even though she keeps her posture.
So yes, I am a student of Lady Mithra, which I would appreciate if it is not announced as publicly as it is right now, especially her being here, which would be a very important task, unfortunately.
So you're keeping secrets.
Not keeping secrets per se. I am looking for her, and I am a student of hers.
May I ask why you are searching for her?
She is missing at home in Moonhaven, and we have been sent out to look for her and bring her back.
She's checking some notes, searching for something, adding. Okay, and why did they send you especially?
They sent more people. I'm just the one that happened to be sent here in the direction of Kazagard. It is of utmost importance that I see her notes. It might have something to do with the reason why she left. And I don't know, it might help maybe with this situation, if it is somehow connected.
She thinks very long. This is getting dangerous. I'm sure it is. I don't know what exactly she was or is doing. But with your knowledge about magic, you might know more than I. And if so, I need to know all you can tell me, can tell us about what is going on. They could be keys to why the Ashen armies are attacking us all in her notes. I'm not sure. But I decided to trust you. Please, don't make me regret this. And she's giving you a few notes that she took about the documents that are probably also lying on this table between other things.
Have you been trying to make sense of this? Of her notes?
Yes, I've been going through all of this, but we don't have experienced magical users here, so do you know what this could mean with the yeah, and she's pointing towards one of the scroll writings.
Uh, I might make some sense of it if I have more time to study it. It is a high magic.
I mean, yeah, capturing magical energy this way, is that possible?
There is a possibility. Maybe there is a lot of knowledge behind this, which I would have to look into.
And the thing about this hand,
No,
I mean,
yeah, no, that's okay. I will look at the notes. I will try and make sense of it. How are you able to understand those complex theories?
I'm not. I think I'm not getting all of this. I'm just trying to get what this means, right? Like,
Okay, so this is, as I said, high magic. It is very powerful. And I would scatter out the notes,
yes,
and actually, I will. I want to do a photographic memory shot of it.
You do that.
Just looking at it and
Yes.
then, like, blinking. Which is just 9 plus 4, which
Is enough.
does work. So actually gathering all the documents and burning them into my mind.
Yeah, she's taking away stuff that's not belonging to this. You do that. You have this. She's watching you, a bit confused and careful.
Just trying to keep that in my mind so I don't forget it. It's very important. very important. So I would get the notes, take it with me.
Pause. We can hear you
We can
talking.
hear you
but-
talking.
Yes,
we
cut.
cut.
Wir machen Cut.
Okay.
Cool.